Hello everyone and welcome to second problem of equilibrium. Now initially we are solving simple problems so that you can understand how to apply Lewis theorem, and then slowly we will proceed for conditions of equilibrium, and then finally we will go for some difficult sums. So in second problem it is given that a cylinder B, so this is a cylinder of weight 1000 Newton. So what is the weight of the cylinder? So I can say W is equal to 1000 Newton. Diameter is 40 centimeter. So I'll say that diameter of the cylinder is 40 centimeter. But from this diameter of 40 centimeter, this total length will be 40 centimeter. From this, can I say that this length, that is what, length BC will be equal to the radius of the cylinder, and since diameter is 40, can I say radius is equal to 20 centimeter. So I got length of BC, this is what, 20 centimeter, and cable AB 40 centimeter. So this A to B, length of AB is given as how much, 40 centimeter, which rests against a smooth wall. Find out the reaction at C. So we have to find reaction at C and tension in AB. So for this, first let us draw a free body diagram. So here you can see that this is a cylinder given. Now at cylinder, very first thing is what, at its center 1000 Newton of force is acting in downward direction. Second is a cable support is provided. We know that whenever cable support is provided, tension will be parallel to that cable and its direction will be away from the body, or in other words I can say that it's towards the support. So here I have given what, towards the support. And then finally reaction. See, whenever there is a physical contact, there will be a reaction. Here you can see that this cylinder is in physical contact with a vertical wall, then here one reaction will appear. Now I'm saying one reaction will appear because a smooth wall is given. Okay, so if you'll go back to our theory part, we will come to know that when smooth wall is provided, there will be only one reaction. Okay, so this is that reaction, we'll call it as RC. And whenever there is a rough wall, okay, or rough surface, there will be two reaction. One is a reaction and another is a frictional resistance. So two forces will appear. Now let us try to draw this same figure in a Lewis theorem format. Now we are coming to a conclusion that we can apply Lewis theorem because this is a concurrent force system having only three forces. Here you can see there are only three forces, and problem in which three forces are there and all the three forces are what, concurrent. So it's basically forming a concurrent force system. Then I can use Lewis theorem. It is always advisable to use Lewis theorem because we can complete the sum in a shorter period of time. So now to this center point I'll redraw here. So that point is point B. Over there, very first is what, weight is acting. So here I'll show 1000 Newton of force in downward direction. Next is tension. Here you can see this tension. Okay, now we have to assume that this tension is making some angle. Let me call this as angle alpha. So it's making angle alpha with horizontal. So here I'll draw a horizontal line and it's making angle alpha, and this is what, tension in AB. And then finally RC, you can see RC is acting on the right hand side, it's acting towards the right hand side. So here I'll draw towards the right hand side, this is what, RC. Now since wall is vertical, RC will be horizontal because reaction is always perpendicular to the surface. So with that, can I say that this vertical force and this horizontal force will give me angle between them is what, 90 degree. Okay, so now my first task is to find this angle alpha, because once I'll find that angle alpha, I can go for a Lem's theorem. So now to find that angle alpha, I have redrawn this triangle over here. So this point is representing point A, this is point C, and then this is point B, which is basically a center of a cylinder. Okay, now as we know that BC is 20 centimeter, so I have written over here. AB is 40 centimeters, so again it's given over here, and this angle is angle alpha. Okay, so now with the help of a trigonometric function, if I want to find angle alpha, then can I say that cos of alpha is equal to adjacent upon hypotenuse. What is adjacent? So 20, and hypotenuse is 40. So cos of alpha is equal to 20 upon 40. With that I can say that alpha is equal to cos inverse of 20 by 40, and hence I am getting value of alpha is what? 60 degrees. Once I have got value of alpha is 60 degree, I can directly jump to the Lem's theorem. Here in Lem's theorem, what it suggests, that for a 3 concurrent force system in equilibrium, a ratio of force and sine of angle made by other two forces is constant. With that I can say that first is a tension. So first I am considering what? TAB, that is tension in string AB. Okay, upon TAB के opposite कौन सा angle है? So angle made by RC and 1000, that is 90. So I have written sine of 90. Next I am considering force RC. So here you can see that force RC. If I am considering force RC, then what is angle made by TAB and 1000 Newton? That is angle made by other two forces, that is this is 90. So 90 plus alpha. So can I say this is sine of 90 plus alpha? Okay, and then finally this 1000 Newton. Then what is angle opposite to it? So I am considering this angle. Here you can see that when this total angle is 180, then this required angle will be 180 minus alpha. So ये 180 एंगल में से जब मैं अल्फा माइनस कर दूंगा तो मुझे रिक्वायर्ड एंगल मिलेगा. ओके, सो हियर आई विल से साइन ऑफ 180 minus alpha. Now we know value of alpha. Value of alpha is what? 60 degree. So when I'll put value of alpha here, 90 plus 60 and 180 minus 60. Okay, and when I'll take first is TAB and 1000. Okay, so when I'll take this ratio, I'll get answer of TAB as 1154.7 Newton. That is what tension in AB. And next time when I'll consider second ratio and again third ratio, then I'll get answer of RAC as 577.35 Newton. Okay, so what they are asking here, find out the reaction at C, that means what? RC and TAB. So tension in AB. I got both the answer with the help of the sine rule or Lem's theorem. So remember, whenever a concurrent force system with a 3 forces is given, you must go for Lem's theorem because it is easier and it is less time consuming. I hope you have understood this sum, and in next question we will go for one more problem of equilibrium. Thank you.